Okay, we're gonna start. Just a quick warning, I'm gonna start the stream a bit earlier today because we've got a meeting. I mean, not meeting actually. It's I've got to hold a talk with someone else in the team for our school, talking about video games mainly. But yeah, I'll have to start the stream around. I know what time it is for you, but I'll stop the stream in 3 hours and 10 minutes, something like that. So yeah. So gonna start with where we stopped last time. I've just done two quick things off streams. I just added the navicon and just very simple maintenance page, so I don't get bothered by the infinite loading screen when you reach the website. So basically the only thing you see when you go on the website is just this page, and at least it's not broken. So what I was trying to do last time was to figure out how I could manually install some kind of extension for Twig. Basically I need to fetch some URL so I can grab the some JSON which describe it actually describe a video. So basically we should have a video slider here, which is basically a video player, multiple video players which you are able to switch between, so we can show some works. Right now of course they're just one thing, our main video game, but as we as we improve, as we work, we should have more stuff to put here. So since we didn't want to manually copy paste every node, like here's one video, if you want to have a look at the code for one video player, it's actually quite like this is just a video player, and then you've got to put this inside here. So you also need to duplicate this and this for each video you add, so it's very annoying. So we use the template system for that, and to describe the videos, because if we have a look at this, we can see that we have several stuff to describe. So this is just a quick way of describing the file. I could actually manually put this in the web page now that I think about it. Sorry, my throat hurts a little bit, so I may have to do some breaks sometimes like that just to clear my throat. So yeah, I could actually maybe put this by hand. It's not gonna hurt that much. We won't have to fetch another file. However, it's gonna be less flexible, I guess. I wonder if I can expand a template, which is not actually a template. Like if I could make Twig believe that this is a template and manually where is it? Like around there, or actually here, like manually expand it, or use it to set video path list earlier. I think that's what I'm gonna do actually, because it's very unlikely we're gonna have this twice in two different pages. It wouldn't actually make sense, and if it does happen, I'll probably do a separate template which would specialize video slider. So I think I'm actually gonna go for that, because I had trouble trying to register the Twig extension, because it's not apparently I think this is outdated first. Yeah, actually it's 2014, so it is outdated. And for instance, if I had to look at some Twig extensions, they don't have these use methods. And doing simply this and put it in the autoload or require once and then doing this, it doesn't work. It doesn't find fetch, or it says that this is not correct, there is something wrong, and then there is some undefined functions, this kind of stuff. It's quite messy. So I think I'm just gonna forget about fetching, and I'm gonna manually put this. Or actually I'm gonna try to make Twig actually paste this file inside, so like kinda like I don't know, do something like that. Hey Magrib, how you doing? That smile looks really happy. So yeah, something like that. This is obviously not the right way of writing it, but maybe I could do something like that, or something along these lines, so that later on I can do stuff like that. And it automatically expands. I think I'm gonna have a try. That way, there is one thing which actually is a problem. Is that it's actually a bit more complicated, because we don't directly fetch this JSON. I just realized we actually request videos list, which do a bunch more stuff, such as reading this file. However, we're now using Twig, so we might be able to simply pass the name and manually do it here. Somehow. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Sorry, I really have to clear my throat. I don't know what happened yesterday. I stopped feeling sick, and I'm glad I'm not sick. I thought I was gonna be sick for the talk, but for tonight's talk, but yeah, I just have some throat stuff. How do I expand this already? Don't need this. I'm gonna try to mute myself every time this happens, but if I have to do it every 5 seconds, I might as well just keep me muted. I've done this somewhere else. So this is straight up PHP, we load template index. So what we could do, we could maybe try load the templates. Yeah, no, we couldn't render it. Probably not the way we're supposed to do it. We're probably supposed to do it that way. Where is it? Include. I wonder if I can include and keep. I wonder if I can save the content of include. I'm gonna have a look at the doc.
Provoking a reaction. Are you slow or are you fast, man? Are you smoking or you passing? You wish it or you hoping, or you hoping for some action? As serious as heart attacks, man. Am I joking? Am I laughing? If you see me crack a smile and I got paid tonight, I'm with my air likes and mama made a plate of rice. You say you need to dumb it down like that's some great advice. Nah, I'm way too busy showing them what greatness like.
Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to do it like that. Okay, so this actually reads it. So that's pretty cool. Okay, that's cool. At least I don't have to mess around with other stuff.
Everywhere I go, I get a standing ovation. Speaking the codes, my game got no imitation. It's in the face. You are now experiencing greatness. You are now experiencing greatness.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that it works the way I expect it to work, so I'm basically just gonna print this out. I'm not sure if I have to give the static path. If I do this, I don't know if it's gonna go from the root or from here. We'll see. Where is it? So she's on showcase videos list. Underscore cube underscore disaster. That child teasing. Okay, so if the extension gets installed correctly, we should be able to just print this out in the web page. Oops, wrong side. Composer update, I guess. This is awfully slow. I mean, I know it has major impact, but yeah, it's awfully slow. Something wrong here. "25 days ago," so this has been updated. This has been updated recently, so shouldn't be bugged out or something. Right now, wait a second. Right now, I want to read this file from the Twig, from Twig templates. So I need to implement this to install this extension, which does it for me. Oh wow, it has a huge amount of dependencies. That was a problem. Not sure I'm happy with that, because it looks quite simple. But yeah, basically I want to read this file so I can pass it as the argument of the video player, which is basically one video player and another one, and you can switch between one or the other through like slides. It used to be written in Angular 2, sorry. But yeah, so it was using JavaScript and everything, fetching some page, this page, which does a bunch of job. Mainly the main job of this page was to actually read this description path. That was the main job. So since we're using Twig now, I don't need this to be done. Like, I can do it myself. Man, this thing has way too many dependencies. I don't know why. I really don't understand why it needs so much stuff. It's very simple. It's just one file. Why do you need Yeah. Why would I need to include symphony? Man, I might as well just loading it myself. Like, this is really annoying. I had to close this because for some reason Atom just keeps a hand on everything, and if you remove a folder it won't get removed until you close Atom. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Are you finished now? No! Come on! Okay, in the meanwhile I'm gonna have a look at this thing. Okay, finally. So, do you work? No, you don't. Maybe I've left some stuff. I think this is the right way of using it. Can't remember what the add is. Yeah, I knew that wouldn't work. It's something like absolute path something. Nah, never mind. So the only difference is this. I don't know what this is. Oh, I do have to do this. Or not. No, I don't. Oh. Yeah, this is using Symfony. Okay, I didn't saw that. Yeah, I just saw that here. Didn't pay attention to this. Since like most of the time I look for something about Twig and Symfony pops out. in the end it works for both, so it's not really what I'm looking for. Yeah, I want this to happen in Twig if possible. I wish I could actually run some PHP code inside the Twig files. Hmm. So that's not gonna work. We can get rid of this already. Close you and update. No. Wait, oh, you're not happy because you have a small dash. Or a small comma. So let's see. Probably gonna go for writing my own Twig extension, I guess. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for my own extension, I guess. It's not hard, it's just I just need some PHP, very simple PHP. So I might as well just try. Awesome. Cleaner. Yeah, I prefer that. Much better. Don't like having too many dependencies like that. I don't need a symphony yet. I'll have a look at it later. We don't need it for the moment. So we don't need this. I'll keep this. I don't need this. And I'll keep this. What's this? Oh yeah. So then for Twig extension, I would just want to know where I should put my extension. That's my main concern. Yeah. We can actually get rid of node models. I don't know why this is still here. We don't need this anymore. Yeah, and we don't need this neither. Yeah, I remember that script, we don't need it neither. And we don't need tsconfig anymore. And I don't think we need this one anymore neither. Yeah. Well, it does help us to have Zen scroll, but that's the actual only dependency we need at the moment. And uglify so we can minify some code in case we need so. I think we have something like that. This is what we used before. Initially we had Angular and Node.js. Even though the website was very simple, it was just one experiment. And now that I'm getting rid of Angular, I don't need this at all. Don't think I even need this one, because it's ignored anyway. Hey, why? Why would you reinstall all these? I've just deleted them. Guess I just go for that. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Okay. Did I forget to save or something? No. Just have Zen scroll and uglify. Okay. Guess it's some kind of dependency for one or the other. I don't know. I don't care. So I'm gonna check out the suppression of where is it? This file, because we actually need it. Even though we don't really need it anymore, but if we change the modules that we install, I might get rid of this. I'm gonna delete the content of this, and let me keep and scroll. I think that's actually the only one. Oops. No. Man. Okay. So now that's the only modules we could need. It's basically a script which copy paste because everything is installed into Node modules, and we might have some modules that we don't want to export, like some server-side modules or stuff like that. And we might have others that we actually want to export, like uglify, this is for development. Zencrawl, this is for the client. So yeah, just a quick script we made to manually export them into third-party folder. And why are you here? Get away, Angular, don't want to see your face. So we don't need this anymore. And we're actually gonna create I don't know how to call this one. Source. Yeah. I don't know, the layout of the website is already not a very good I've got public and vendor. Is that vendor? I think that's vendor. So it's not public, so I guess I could go for source. And we're gonna have We're simply gonna go for something like that. Should do the trick. And source twig. We're gonna have our twig extension, which is gonna be file.php, because I like the way it was used. So we're gonna fill it with this, and for now we're just gonna make sure oh great. Why doesn't the website directly towards this? Ah, look at this. No, that's the old, it said for the old version. Because this is for the, if you're using an older version than 1.12, and I'm using 1.24 I think. Might as well just go for this. Doesn't detect it's a PHP anymore? Why? Oh, because I haven't put the tag. So for now we're gonna change this. It's gonna be path, and we're simply gonna return hello world. And I'm also gonna change this. What's this file? It's in here. Where's that service? I mean, do you have to create it? How is Twig gonna know about it? This sounds like this is something like you Symfony. I'm gonna have a look at this one too, but I know that I should just do some add extension here. So in this one, no, in this one, we're gonna register the extension. How did I call you? File extension. Just to make Twig happy. Namespace. I actually don't care about the namespace on its own. Yeah, I don't care about the namespace at the moment. This is not a library and this is very generic. And I'm not gonna touch the autoloader because it's handled by Composer. So either I'm gonna have my own autoloader, or I'm simply gonna require once my file. and we'll be happy for now. Once I get more files, I'll just write something a bit more generic. For now, I'll be happy if it actually works. Like, there's no point to actually take time to write something generic if it's like not gonna work. Oops. Did I change something here? This should actually work. So maybe I've written something wrong in this file. I can't remember what I've done here. This one is not included, so don't need to have a look at this yet. Line 43. Yeah, but you know, this is a comment. Okay. Last time I tried, this actually worked. I mean, not this. This. Just commenting. Actually got ignored, even though I've written some rubbish stuff, so don't know what happened. So now I'm gonna try to see if my extension work. So it's supposed to be called file. I have no idea where this is gonna go, but it shouldn't be really important since it's gonna return the same thing anyway, so I'm gonna look for it. I might as well just type the right path already. This used to work, but yeah. I mean, I don't really care about the code, which was actually bugging Twig, but thanks. Okay, so file's not. Did I register that? Yeah, it's required. Like, yeah, it is required, which means that this is oh, sorry for the typo. I keep confusing the names in French and English, and it just doesn't find the future, I guess. I need to change this a bit. Just keep this in case, just in case, but yeah. We have a get name here, get features. So a new Twig info feature. I guess it's supposed to be called file, and it's gonna call read file, something like that. I'm just afraid this is a PHP function already. I can't remember the name exactly. File gets content, okay, great. Oh, and this is actually not the right case anyway. Awesome. Okay, you're not happy. What's the point of having a backslash here? Because here they don't use it, for instance. Salut Vince. It doesn't find the file extension. Even though this is called file and this is called file. And it should actually read path. How do you do this? Twig shuffle filter. So it doesn't return an array, it returns this. And that's it. And these do stuff. Text parameter, which is here. I don't have to supply it, I guess. It does this on its own. Do its stuff and then returns it, which is what I'm doing. Okay. So I guess I've got to use it somehow like this then? I don't know, I didn't get it. This should work, right? Wait. Oh yeah, this should work. Don't think I need to put this kind of stuff around. It wouldn't actually make sense. Ah, it should work. Hi Chicken Skill. How you doing? Just wondering, how many people here actually are English? Because I know the stream is supposed to be in English, because I used to have English viewers on Twitch and everything, but I see French names coming from all over the place now. This. So just wondering who is actually English. I don't know why it prints an French flag on my stream though. I have to say that I live in England. Okay, great. So I'm gonna keep speaking English then, no problem. Ukraine, really? That's awesome, man. Salut Fabrice. If you don't mind, I'm gonna speak English because there is some English speakers, I mean non-French native speakers, if you prefer. So I'm gonna stick speak English, apart from just like answering some quick questions or saying hi. But basically, yeah, nothing to show here. Basically, I'm trying to convert the website that we had before, which were using some Angular 2, mainly just for the web component aspects and templating. Well, basically mainly for the templating aspect. But yeah, I'm removing all the Angular 2 because it's too heavy, we don't need it, and it's unstable as hell, already. The website used to work fine, 1 week later in production, it stopped working for no reason. Even though we're not using CND, or CDN, I don't remember the actual name of this, the actual term, but yeah. So getting rid of all this and replacing it with some Twig and PHP. So it's faster, cleaner. Here I'm just trying to figure out how to make my own extension so I can read the file, which is not a Twig extension, directly inside, so I can store it in a variable and mess around. Mainly because this is JSON. And I'm trying to figure out how to use it. However, it looks like it's not really registered. Yeah, that's not how I'm supposed to use it. I think that's just not gonna work that way. I'm gonna have a look at another extension. So yeah, just use function, get name, and Twig simple filter. That's it. So maybe because I have to use it like that? Oh, that's probably why, how I was supposed to use it. Read file content, yeah, that's how I was supposed to use it. So how do I do if I want to have a function? Because I want to call it like that. I guess it gets functions. So I implement the same thing with functions. I want to find some example of functions used. Twig note, yeah, it's not gonna find anything useful here, I think. No. And can I have a look at the regular Twig extensions? Like the ones applied with it? If there is any. Yeah, there is. So okay, just as simple as that. Awesome. And I guess it has a max function or Twig constant function. Yeah, function Twig. So it doesn't have to be public. Can be like that. And this has to be public, I guess. So you're gonna be moved after all the stuff. Oops, wrong. Okay, read file content is not found. In case I made a typo, no. You have to bind this or something like that. How does that work? No, wait, yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Okay, do you have to do a new Twig? Oh, filter method. How are we making progress? Strange, that's not the way it's actually done here. I mean, it just gives Twig simple function and it gives the name of the function. I mean the name we have to call it, and then it directly gives this. Like, that's all it has to do. It just needs this. So I'm kind of curious how they manage this. Is it about configuration or something? Yeah, it just calls the function like that. That's all it does, really. That's all it does. So this function is not even public. Any idea, guys? Did any of you already did this before? Or actually it looks like it's because it doesn't give the parameter. Like if I do something like that. No. If I remove the arguments. Read file contents. You can't be from here. I really don't see the difference. I don't know if I'm missing something very obvious. I don't see any difference. This is the name of the function, which is in code to execute a filter, and this is the actual name of the function that's going to be called, and it actually works. So, not entirely sure how I'm supposed to do this. I mean, I've seen the function Twig filter method, but this doesn't look legit, really. Like this looks like what it used to be before. Yeah, it's a newer chapter instead. So all that stuff. I can still return stuff like that. Periodic filters. I want to do this properly. I want to be able to return an array even though it's empty. I mean, it just has one element, so. Yeah, I had a look at it. I already had a look at it. Twig simple function, and that's the name of the function. That's exactly what I've got here. Get functions, return array, new Twig simple function. Maybe it's just a backslash here? No, that would have been surprising. Get functions, return array, new Twig simple function, that's the name of the function, Twig side, and that's the name of the function here. That's all I need to do, really. I don't know, maybe try changing the case. Who knows? I don't. Well, let's see what the cache produce. So it is in 77. I'm actually gonna turn off the cache and reload. Well, actually no, I need the cache and reload. It's actually helpful to debug. But I'm probably gonna turn it off then because it just floods everything here. I've got 3 or 4 different templates and I've got already 10, more than 10 cached files. Line 71. Read file content. Okay. What would you print if I would do the same with I don't know what function you said here. I don't know. Source? What source? Oops. Ah, that's actually, that could actually do it. Maybe? Hang on, I'm gonna have a try. Oh yeah, because you're looking at some templates. So I'm gonna give you the relative path. It's gonna be there and there. Yeah. Oh, come on, don't be a dick. Why did my buffer change? For no reason. I copy twice. Okay, I can pass my array. I copy twice the same thing as the buffer change in the meantime. Makes sense. Oh, and oh, maybe that could work. This is in the home section. Video spacer. Oh, it's not nav home in the home section. Home. Okay. Sorry. Oh, yeah. You're right too. Looks like that it doesn't make a difference, but yeah, it looks like it doesn't make a difference. And I think I can actually get rid of this. I was looking at the wrong one. Awesome! Oh, no need to make my own extension! Even though I was very close to figure out how to do it. At least I know how to do it now. Awesome. I might keep this just for... Like, I might keep this and then remove it, the commit after, just so I keep trace of what I've done. I mean, I've got the stream VOD anyway, but I'll do this like that. Okay. So at least we can grab this. Can I now access the element? That's a question. What can I set? Can I do something like that? And a bit later, do something like this. What do you look like? You know, get this. That's mainly what I'm concerned about. Do I have to do something like that? No. Video cube disaster. The hash cannot be a quote string. We're getting closer, we're getting closer. I might want to have a look at this again. Wait, I'm not allowed to do that? Oops, didn't pay attention. Okay, is this strings already? No, this is straight up, this is like raw, almost raw. So can I do this? If I can do this, it would be awesome. And I don't think I can. What's this? I do have to do this. So Twig, let me alone with the comments. Yeah. So I get rid of this, get rid of this. So this is empty. Maybe if I do something like that, it won't be empty anymore. Still empty. I'm not entirely sure how to grab this. If I can grab this, that would be really awesome. I would basically get rid of the video list.php webpage, which is kind of useless anyway. I used it for one thing before and I don't need it anymore. Maybe I have to encode it. No, what do it look like? Yeah, it just gets escaped. So it's even worse. Or maybe he doesn't realize it's an actual object. Yeah, maybe he did not realize it was an actual object. So this reads the file. There's no missing. Well, at least that's pretty cool. We've got our file. Now I'm gonna keep this here because I might even do it. I might even in the end do my own extension to read the JSON and parse it immediately. But here, not entirely sure what difference this makes. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it actually believes this is a string and not an object. Hi Rooney. So if it realized this was an object, that would work. So I'm not going to touch this. It's probably on that side I need to do something. Okay, let's see what this generate. Might find a solution like that. So at the top, escape filter. No, that's not the right one. That's the right one. So Twig source, and I need to put this as an array. I need to make this an array. How would I do this? I would need to parse it. Like, since this is some JSON, I would probably need to do something like that. That's probably what I should be doing. I don't know if that's the right function. I think it's JSON decode. However, I don't think I've got the JSON decode. I don't think I have the JSON decode filter. We've got the encode, but we don't have the decode, which is silly. Yeah, silly. Even if I add this, I know it's not in the original Twig. For some reason, I don't understand why you wouldn't put it. Just like you do one thing, you do it the other way. Like you do a conversion in one way, you do it the other way too. I wonder if I can cast. But yeah, I might as well just JSON decode. So I'm going to try to quickly hack the Twig first. This is obviously not a permanent solution. Just want to make sure. Just want to see if I can make it work. Library, Twig, and extensions. And this is core. So I'm just gonna look for JSON decode, okay, encode, and I'm basically gonna copy paste it for decode. I'm gonna copy paste this, and it's gonna be decode. I might as well just edit this. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother updating this. But I might as well just do it now, because I'm very likely to just copy paste it in my custom extension later on. Did I remove it? Yeah. No, I did not remove it. It's still here and still required here. So are you happy about that? You are happy now. Yay! What do you actually look like now? Header, section hole, oh there you are. Yeah, okay, that worked, awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to have, awesome. Yay! I mean, not yay for the error, but yay, it worked. No? Okay. I don't care, that works. Awesome. So, I'm gonna move this out of core. I'm basically gonna copy paste this function and make my own extension. So where did I put my extension last time? It was in source, twig, file. It's gonna be using decode.php. I still don't understand why this one doesn't work. I'm so confused. So JSON decode. We take this right of here. I just realized I was doing this the C way. It's actually clearer like that. Okay. And we take this, we put it here, get rid of the comma. Oh, we can actually keep the comma. This is return new array, right? Says this. I'm gonna do exactly what's done in this. I'm gonna get rid of this function, of this condition. There we go. So this is exactly what's done here. And we also have get name or something like that. Yeah, get name. Which is gonna be using decode. And now I need to include it. As well as registering the extension. What's the name? Add extension. $920. Oh yes. How do you do this? Oh, so this is out of the class. Oh, maybe that was my problem. Why is it so indented? Don't like this. It's too much indented. So like that and like that. Does that work? Like, is it out of core? Yeah, the functions are out of core. Okay, cool. Awesome. And wait, that's not the right one. Yay! It works. So we've got our own extension. I'm gonna get rid of file because we don't need it anymore, since we know actually how to do it now. We'll go working one. So source twig file. So we have this. We need this to actually do something like this. So I'm going to do source again, but this is going to be HTML, so no need to actually decode the JSON or anything. And would that work? If that works, it's great. That means we're almost done with the video player already. Hide all this. I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna hide this too. I'm gonna have to register one more path, which is gonna be simply HTML. Might as well just flip them. So punctuation. So it doesn't like this. Do you like this? Oops, that's actually what I was looking for. There's another dot. Oh, did I miss a dot? On the same line. This one? Oh, well, actually this... yeah, no, it's not that dot, because that one I just tested, it returns this. That one should be good. It returns this. Well, there's a load of stuff, but yeah, good catch though. Could have been that I completely missed this one. I actually wonder if I can access it differently. Kind of like that. Oops. And get rid of the dot. No, I can't. Okay, so at least I know it. Can't do that. Now it looks like I'm just not allowed to do this directly. Could be a different syntax. Let's merging two arrays. That could do it. That could do it. Because this is an array. So I could just take Q, type merge with this. Something like that. Would that work? Able to find templates. Because I need to remove the HTML. Okay, so both case works, I guess. Merge filter only work with array or traverse will get object. Can I do this then? must be followed by comma. Oh, as first argument. Okay, so that was fine. It is considered as an object actually. So I was wrong on this. So I could do this. Also work on hashes. So items, which is this, should actually be able to be merged with the other one. Do I need to do my own do I need to do my own extension again? I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be working. That's exactly the problem. When you work with array or traversable, got objects. Let's see if I can find something useful. Just want to see if they suggest something interesting. Yeah, why do you keep suggesting bundles? I'm actually gonna have a look at the code. I'm gonna clear the cache too.
Lost in time and loving in the dark. Who needs light when we're among the stars?
I wonder what type this is. An STD class. Oh, it actually read all the stuff. It read everything. What? It read everything. View source? Cube center? Oh no, okay. It's just centered. Okay, I was scared for a moment. I'm gonna move you somewhere else. Like here maybe, or here. Somewhere you're not gonna be. Oh, okay. So I stop with this, do this, and start again with this. And here I can do this. Video cubes, oh yes, of course. Smart. I'm smart. I'm gonna go here. And you're still centered. So I'm gonna manually do this. put you here, gonna get rid of this, and gonna tell you to stop being text align center. So we got source. This is an SD class, okay. And what class would be an array? It would be an array class actually, I just realized. I think I have to look at my extension again. Might need to do a little bit more stuff with it. Can I specify the type in the parameter? Oh, it's just true. Okay. And what the rest of the arguments? Depth. Okay, so we're gonna add true, 512 and options. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of the options because no one cares. And we're gonna get rid of this whole yes. Merge filter. Yeah, one sec. So you're still not an associative array? Or did I forget? I forgot it's true, okay. And now... What? There's nothing. Of course, because... Yeah. Oh, but that means the merge worked. So description content, oh that's description content, I think, inside this, it's empty. Array to string conversion, okay, so I think I need JSON decode, or no sorry, JSON uncode. So it prints correctly. I think that's how I've got to do this. If I want to print an array. Yes. Description URL. Do you have the description? Oh, I erased description URL. Because I'm dumb. But that worked. Awesome. So we've got this working. I guess. Yep. However, it is escaped, I think. So I think I need to do this. Yep. That's what I was expecting. Okay, cool. We're almost there. Almost there. So with this, we read one file. Hopefully it's gonna be faster to read the other files. Sorry, with this we read one file. So I'm gonna directly give this. It was passed through it was passed through. What's the name of the original node? List. So we got list, and we got this. We're also going to need to update the name of the variables because, as you might have noticed, it does change the name of the various elements. So they use a different case, but it's alright. We just need to update it in the video template. So video path list, loop index, we don't actually use you. We use it here. So here we need to include the video player because this is another template. I guess I'm gonna pass only all the time because there's no point. I mean, I shouldn't be able to reach the to get the data. Only basically mean the navbar HTML template can only access these variables, and it doesn't have access to any variables previously defined here. Like the way it is actually, I could read video underscore cube disaster from navbar.html if I wanted to. So the only thing I can see here is that it's not using only can make you know, can trigger some side effects. I can't remember the English name for that, but basically I can have a name conflict. Well, that's the name I was looking for. Can have conflict between the variables names, so I might as well just use it. It's not gonna hurt. This is all gonna be set. Yeah, it's all gonna be set like that. It's not gonna be set directly how it used to be set in Angular 2. So video player, I need this. I can close this. I can close this, and I need this. Once the HTML code works, I mean the template itself works, and I made a typo. I'll take care of the JavaScript because there is some JavaScript, like if you don't do anything and you have 2 or 3 videos, it's gonna slide from one to the other. So yeah. I can actually answer if you want. This is do you have the sound, Rini? Do you sound? Yeah, do you sound, Ronnie? English, do you speak it, Robin? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, so yeah. No, I said Robin, not Rooney. Sorry, that's my name. Robin is my name. Yeah, no, I wasn't asking yourself like that. Do you speak English? No, I was asking this to myself because I couldn't speak English properly. Yeah, Robin, that's my name. James is just a nickname. It's a nickname I've been using in a while. I always liked this name for some reason. I have no idea why. For some reason I'm named elements that I'm not using anyway. So we're gonna update this poster source type. This is gonna become a twig loop. So for video source in this, and 4. That should be almost okay. This is basically it at the moment. We also have a video player, oh wait, and a navbar, but yeah. One sec. It's very simple, really, and I'm actually gonna, if I have time today, I don't expect, but actually I might have time. It's a video game company initially, but we need to fund ourselves first. By found I mean fund ourselves. We need to make money so we can start working on our projects. So we do make some small video games, but that's not enough. So we also do websites, and why not web app or mobile app as well. But we could do a Kickstart, but we made some provisions. And Kickstart, you cannot really make a Kickstart for a middle-sized project unless you already have money behind, and we don't have anything almost. Like you can aim for 25,000. That's already a huge amount of money to ask. Very lucky people can get hundreds of thousands, of course. It's located in France. So we do have some ads, and we do have some support and stuff like that, but we still need to make money, and we want to have enough money to start the project and be sure we won't run out of money. Like if from the day one we don't win any more money, we want to make sure we can pay everybody for at least 6 months or a year. So we can at least tell them, well, we're not gonna be able to pay you in 3 months, so you might as well just leave if it has to happen. We don't want to be like, oh, we're not gonna be able to pay them this month, what are we gonna do? We don't want to be this kind of guys. Where was I? I remember I was trying to clean this to show you the website, but I might as well just finish this first. Should be rather fast. Once I'm quitting my my gunners. So description ref, where do I use this? Nowhere. I'm not sure you heard me for the last question. Just in case, I will just say it again. It's located in France. Just in case you didn't heard. And I need to plug my phone, it's gonna die. We're also going to, yeah, some of these functions like video source and everything, they're not gonna be called correctly, I think. So I'm just making sure the HTML code works first. Source is thumbnail.html. It's not gonna work. Source, where's source? Oh. Video sources. So we've got videos. Actually, that's not right. Yeah, it's basically like an image frame. It's already done. I'm just converting it because we had the website in Angular 2, which was just an overkill. It was more for an experiment than anything. So we get comfortable with the technology, and we didn't have time to make a website apart from our main website. So we made the choice to make our website with Angular 2. But yeah, basically you take image sliding, image sliders, and you replace the image by videos. So Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's already working. We need some input so we can click on the button and everything like a regular image slider. This is basically video slider HTML, I guess. It's basically like that, except it actually plays a video. Yeah, it's basically like that. And except it's also an HTML5 video, not what's this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill. Sound is off. Oh no, it's not. Just skinned. But yeah, it's basically like that, but with HTML player, so it's even faster. So yeah, I need to read this. This is just a showcase. There is no sound. It's just showing like a quick, very quick homemade trailer. Very quick homemade trailer, like very short, low quality, kind of blurred. Just to like add some life to the website. It should actually look much better with the video. It actually looks better with the video, in my opinion, but we'll see that when it's running. You can't really tell if you don't see it. So basically I'm passing video pass dot video source. I think that's how I catch it. Yeah. And this should be good. Yeah, that's good. Thumbnail URL should be video pass dot thumbnail URL with a capital. And same here. Description, more info URL should be video pass dot it's here, description content. Yeah. Logo URL. Logo URL. So yeah, basically I'm just converting. This used to be in the Angular. This is the Angular version, Angular 2 version, where we have the HTML template and then we've got the JavaScript. I mean TypeScript actually. But yeah, I'm first converting the HTML, making sure it actually works, and once it's actually working, like once I know the setup's correct, I just add the HTML. Did this, did that, inner HTML description. Yep, because description is supposed to be this. I got confused here. href, more info URL, which is this. Okay, and we've got the same link here. Okay. I have no idea how this is gonna work. Index 48. Do I need to do something like that? Oh wait, it has to be an array. Okay, so the player. Wait. Did I left? Yeah, I left this. It's not supposed to be here. Video slider with bars only. Video slider is gonna create the div main. Let's refresh this. Full video spacer, and that's all. wonder why. We actually don't have. Oh, it's in the header. We got the main slide. Okay, so it stops at inner, which is this. Because this is not video pathless, this is vars. I need to see jQuery. I need to add jQuery to my project for the hamburger button. What's an hamburger button? Don't think I'm actually good in web. Honestly, I'm not good in web. I'm learning here. I'm learning all this. So don't assume I'm good in web. It's a 1-up in top right. Like this kind of thing? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, the menu. Okay, that's what you call the hamburger button. Okay. I did not knew you call this like that. It's actually yummy. I like it. How do I grab the argument already? I forgot. Is it var? Oh, I just assume. Okay, I don't read var or something. I just grab list. Okay. So videos list should be good, and it's gonna get renamed video list. So I need to change it here too. It's not gonna be video path. I can directly access this. You have a click event. You can register on click and then JavaScript function. Yeah, that's what you're looking for. You don't really need jQuery for that. I thought it was kind. Oh yeah, remember. Actually, now that you tell me, where's my implementation CSS? I actually did it that way. I think I had to remove it for this kind of stuff. Actually, I think I had issues with the CSS version. Try the pure CSS too, it's much more elegant. The less JavaScript you have, the better it is. Oh wow, what the hell. Well, at least it does populate. Not correctly, but it does populate the content. See? I told you, it looks alive now. Darn. I lied, it's not alive. Okay, so the issue seems to be probably this actually. I can't remember what I used the player ID for. Don't think I was using it anyway. I'm actually curious about that. Sorry chicken, I clicked your link again. Okay. That's probably why I had the issue. It wasn't using checked. I think it was using active or something like that. That's interesting. Oh yes, I forgot to include the CSS for this file. I really wonder if I can just do this. Like, I mean, I wouldn't do this normally, but that would really help. Okay, so I can include CSS. I mean, it's dirty, but I think I also have a style sheet or something like that. Oh no, that's Symfony too. Yeah, no asset management, I remember. So much for that. I'm gonna go for this. Sorry, but this is so much cleaner. I mean, no, not cleaner, sorry. This is so much dirtier, but so much faster and easier. Um, you look a bit big. You look bigger than I remember. You look messier than I remember. It's not exactly how you used to look like. Probably broke something somehow. I wonder, no, actually it shouldn't be a problem. Well, I remember, I know what's wrong. It's because I was actually looking, I think I know. Might be actually looking for the tag, like video player and stuff like that. Yeah, video slider, but it's not the case anymore. Can I have some custom tags in HTML? Or elements? Apparently that's what you call this. What the hell is that? I don't want to see that anymore. Um, yeah, it's just because I'm too lazy to actually put a class or a data. Oh, it's like something recently suggested by the what is it called, W3? Can't remember the name. Yeah, okay. It's just a suggestion at the moment. Okay. So yeah, I'm actually having a small problem. It's not really a problem. I'm just having a mess here because, like in this, I'm actually looking for the video slider image, and also because these are actually expecting to be scoped, to be limited to the scope of this file, because that's how it used to be in Angular. So I'm gonna have to add a little bit more stuff to this. I'm gonna close you, I'm gonna keep this and this. I'm gonna close you and you. So I'm gonna have to slightly change this, and maybe Slide Nav already does it. Yeah, it does. I can't really use an ID here. It should be a class actually. yeah, I'm probably gonna use a class like navbar dash root or something like that. And I'm also gonna have to put this everywhere. Any chance to be able to, like, I'm pretty sure this is not the case, but do something like this and then I put stuff inside so they're automatically happened, sorry. Kind of nested. I'm pretty sure that's not doable, but that would be awesome. Yeah, I remember this. CSS4? There is a CSS4 now? Oops. Buzzword in 2013. Yeah. What's CSS next? The official page for... Okay, so it's kinda like polyfill for CSS4. I haven't used Sass yet. I just had a look at it some years ago, but decided it was just easier to go for full CSS first. You know, it's like, I don't know, why would I start learning C++ if I can't speak C, for instance? I do believe it's similar, but I'm not gonna say too much about it. Has been years again. So I need to do the same thing here. Class main is gonna be renamed too. This is renamed. This has been renamed. Class main is gonna be videos slider dash root. So that's done for the video slider. And now the video player. Okay, so something else not gonna work is when we actually directly use video slider or something like that, like this. This is not gonna work. Actually sounds like a someone who had problems in his life. I don't understand what's happening in this. I shouldn't be touching this here, however I might have overloaded some rules here. Okay. What else is wrong here? This part is quite complex, so I'm not gonna be able to remember everything out of my head. I am definitely gonna have to find what's wrong. I don't remember why I read it here. But yeah, this part is definitely complicated, so I'm gonna have to... I hope I'm gonna figure out what's wrong, because I'm definitely not gonna be able to fix this today if it's something broken. I don't need contact anymore. Completion checker, I don't need this neither. Okay, why is it so big? Got width, which is 100. This is big, big. This is not big. So this one has an issue in its width. That's a problem. Maybe that was the problem. No, I'm just trying to fix the CSS. I don't exactly know what I want to do because this is basically a very big CSS and HTML thing. And I can't remember everything that I've done with it. It shouldn't work, it should just work out of the box, or almost. So I'm just trying to figure out what I broke with the migration. And yeah, this thing, inner I think, had the width to 500 for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. So I'm gonna have to compare to what we had before. So I can figure out what's wrong. So the header was empty. Oh, did I push it with everything broken? No. Oh, okay. It's because it wasn't there. It moved. I mean, I moved it. So the section home should be in header. I don't even know why there's a header. It should be after the language bar. Here. Oh, I missed it. I don't know why I put it here. Okay, so that's one thing. So at least now it pushed away from here. So what else did we have? Videos, slider. No, that's not what I'm willing to do. Okay, let's see. So do you have the slider root? And then we have the slider. So I did renamed every name instance. Maybe I haven't renamed main instance in this. Nope. Did I miss one something? No. Here, no. This is basically the main. Then we got the article. Got the input, which is not going to be present anyway because we don't have enough element to show anyway. Then we got slides, then overflow, then inner, and then we should have, yeah, of course, a link, which is here because I can't do it otherwise. And then we got the video player. Of course, you're gonna find a lot of videos here. So after the video player, oh, we're actually missing, no, we're not missing this because we don't have enough elements to show anyway, so it's not going to be printed. And then we've got this one, which is first going to start with an image. Maybe I should have, oh, I think I know. You're clickbaiting me again. Yeah, that's a CSS slider, but it does not work with videos. But yeah, it's basically what I had before. And it's rather complex. Because quota have links, of course you do. It's actually working. I just need to, as I said, I broke it somehow, and I just need to figure out what I broke. And what I broke is probably just one div too much. So I probably just need to do something like that. And I'm pretty sure what's wrong is that let's video slider CSS. That this used to be .main, and I've got some this, I don't know how you call this. I'm pretty sure I broke it. Oh, yeah, I removed it because I don't need it. Might even just restore the CSS. So this one has the right size, this one too. It was inner, which had a huge size. I can't remember why I put the width to 500. I mean, I don't know why I would have done that if it wasn't useful. So yeah, I'm probably gonna fix it like that, but not really happy about that. And I also need to put this as an autoplay. And there we have it. Oops. What? Why are you broken now? Thank you. Okay, I'm missing one more thing here. Because I should actually have more stuff. Yeah, I should have this and some text. So this is also broken for some reason. So why are you offset? This is supposed to be the right one. It looks very small. It looks extremely small. Like the height looks small. I'm pretty sure it used to be bigger. Why is it so small? I probably broke something in this ESS when I updated it. No idea what, but well, let's fix it. So you have a problem of width. So why is the width stuck here? Oh, it's displayed as known, okay. Shoot, so I'm looking at the wrong one. Say again. I was looking at the wrong one. Even though I'm pretty sure that that's this size, I should actually be able to... Hey Dripper Row, how you doing? Yeah, it looks even worse. But I might as well just fix it from this point. Like you're here, and this div is supposed to be well placed. Okay, display as block. I think I was supposed to have an overflow or something like that in series this. Or is this used? Yeah, this is absolute. Wait. Hang on, why is this like that? Even though it's in absolute absolute coordinates. Isn't the absolute coordinates supposed to be like from the top? I mean the top of the web page? Like ignoring its parents? Doesn't look right. Okay, so it's the persons which are wrong. I don't even remember how I said this. I think I said the height kind of hard coded, but I don't get why it's broken like that. Like the contents has the more info button, but BR is empty. Why is BR empty? Sorry, the text empty. Is the localization not working on this one? Like, what would happen if I manually translate? Oh, okay. I realized what's wrong here. There is one expression which is used in this in Angular 2, which I kept here. That's what I should have done. Or should I? Yeah, okay, that's a bit better. And what do you scale now? You scale awfully still. You used to be scaling much better than that. Yeah, you're completely you're math. Okay, I don't know what happens there, but I've got to change some variables here and there, apparently. So I gotta change the 30 to 15% into video player. And 25.5, 27.5. Oh wait, that's not the right one. I don't know why this changed, it used to be fine. And you're fine like that, I guess, or almost. One nine five. And we're supposed to use the same one. Or do you? Yeah, well, just need to change these values around. Cool. Okay, so I think we're done here. I mean, what I could test is see. Oh yeah, no, I'm not done. Almost done though. And I might finish this before I even leave. So yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna add some JavaScript here now. So sadly, the way I do this makes it extremely hard to read from the source, but yeah, it just makes things easier. I'm probably gonna create a file at some point to, instead of having the script here with JavaScript, I'm very likely to actually just put the script, like include it like that. One step at a time, one step at a time. Okay. This one was rather simple. I was making sure that the video is muted and I was updating all elements. Yeah. Oh, I think I know. I know why I removed the autoplay. Do this, and then I do this. And I just need this. I just need the hidden video here. I wonder what's happening if I do this and get the player and get elements. Okay, so it does work. If I comment this, it doesn't play, awesome, that works. This is just to be extra sure that the video is muted, because we hide the controls, so if the websites are playing with the sound, it's gonna be annoying. So just in case we do have music on the video, we make sure it will never ever going to be heard by the user. So that's done. And also I think I had to remove the autoplay, because that way I'm making sure that the video doesn't start when we are on the phone. And because basically I'm using JavaScript to play, and I think that if you do autoplay, it kind of launches the video in Bark or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I know that this line is not going to be executed on mobile, so it's going to show a static image on mobile. So that way we don't load the video and it's not using the bandwidth of the user. This is so much faster than it used to be. It used to be as slow as this, which actually blocks. I'm actually missing the small loading loop. No, this is still done in Angular. This one is still not up to date. This one is full PHP. This one is, well, actually it's served from PHP, but I don't use anything apart from maybe this. Yeah, I'm just using a small script just to make basically the same thing as this, just reading the JSON file and basically a custom made template system. You really want me to use Vue.js, do you? I'm actually gonna make this probably a bit more, I won't say funny in some way, a bit more interesting for everybody, because this one is rather simple. It's probably gonna be about messing around with CSS then, and kind of JavaScript, like you scroll down, it prints the people up, like they fade in, or fade out, I can't remember the name. So yeah, like the sections, you just see this, you scroll down a bit, you see this section, and then this section. I don't know, I don't really know how we're gonna do this, but just gonna mess around with some CSS, just to show that you can do it. While the other game is going to be more about showing, the other website is going to be about showing the game. So yeah, I might not have as much fun in CSS. I don't know. Okay. That's for the video player, and now I need to do the same thing here. Because if I add one more slide, it should be able to slide automatically from one to the other. And this is not the case anymore. Actually, it used to be the case, but it's not the case anymore. Because here I should be able to simply do this and it should work out of the box. No idea if it still does. Yeah, it doesn't anymore. Like we have the small thumbnails, but this should be hidden. So it broke too. I might put the script and everything into the root actually. I think I'm going to go for that. Until I actually use something which allow me to handle the to do asset management. I might just put everything here. This needs to go into a file. And doing the same thing here. It's just gonna make things a bit easier to read. Yeah, definitely easier to read. If I put the scripts into a file, it's gonna make things even more easier to read. But okay, so this one should not be drawn like that. I don't know why it goes below. I think it should be displayed as inline. Or something like that. No, that was fine. Can't remember how I did this. They should be put to the right, and when we press one or the other, it should switch from one to the other. But it actually looks broken now, sadly. Can't really tell how they did this. Oops. And now it's too low again too. Yeah, it's strange. Looks like adding another one kind of break. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm probably gonna rewrite this bit. For now it works. It does what we want. It used to be a video slider, now it's just a video player. But at least it works now. I'll get rid of this. I'll probably use another system, I guess. So I'm not even gonna bother implement some JavaScript or anything because actually maybe that's the issue. I hope. Maybe I did something in JavaScript that was important. That's just fetching. I might have been doing something interesting in this, so I'm gonna grab all this and I'm gonna add it here, sorry, and see if it still works. I mean after cleaning, of course. So slight delay. Oh yeah, remember we used to be able to hand in the slight delay. I don't remember, 10 seconds I think it used to be. We don't need this, we don't need this, we do need this and this, so we don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. But we do need this. remember to... I think I know what went wrong and why I had CSS going mad. It's also because that's one very neat thing that used to be done by Angular. That's probably the one thing that I'm actually gonna miss from Angular and I'm gonna add somehow. Is that when you set an ID on objects, it used to be decorated or mangled, I don't really know the exact term. I used to add some rubbish characters off right next to it, which was different for every time you instantiate the template. So that way you could use the ID and you could reference it. Actually, it wasn't the ID, it wasn't something else, it was adding an attribute. Can't remember exactly. But yeah, it was adding an attribute which was helping to make each one of these to be unique. Which was quite handy in some situations, especially in this code. But I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to actually do this. Yeah, not entirely sure I'm going to be able to do this. So, this is where this starts. I'm also going to change the parameters for the functions, the arguments, because JavaScript is not going to like that. Okay. So I am going to need to identify each slide or something like that. We're gonna assume we only instantiate the video slider once. We're gonna assume that. I think it's query selector all or something if you want more. Yeah. Yeah, no, that wasn't the main problem. It's alright, I'm gonna stick to it. I'll just make something in CSS and just use the JavaScript for switching slides automatically. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it like this. It's working fine with one video, which is how it's gonna be on the main website. So there is no point tweaking it or anything. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Wasn't a good way to do it anyway. Too much JavaScript. Actually, it used to be much more flexible in CSS way, but putting it in Angular, I had to pass some elements in CSS if I remember correctly. In JavaScript, sorry. Some parts which were actually done by CSS, I had to do it manually in JavaScript, sadly. Well, to be honest, this is the first thing I've done to the websites. Like, I've started Angular and I've made this. So, I mean, I've found a tutorial to make this. I haven't came up with this like out of my head without any knowledge. So this is also why it's such a mess and why I can't remember exactly how it works. I've done this months ago, so yeah, at least that's working. Awesome. So I think we're done for this one. What should be next is change the content here, maybe change the sections to make it a bit more, make it look like a bit more filled, because right now it looks quite empty. Like this holds in one line. This holds in one line. We also made the contact form because it was I think was made with PHP, with the PHP mailer. And I think I didn't have the latest version, so it broke. Just gonna make sure. Yeah, okay. I haven't broke that at least. So I'm not entirely sure what I should do now. Should I be adding more CSS to the website? Should I work on the other one which is down? Which sounds like probably the best thing I should do. Okay, if we have a look at the other websites, we get rid of the loading screen. So we don't need the nav bar. This used to be the language thingy. And this is where we actually use this Angular. Can I higher my mic? I think it's already as high as I can. One sec. Now I could amplify it. It's not gonna sound clean though. So it should be much louder. Yeah, it is much louder. I can see it here. I think I turned it slightly off because I had my nose a bit filled, and you can hear me breathing in my mic, which is just terrible. Like, I watched one of my VODs and I was like, what the hell is this noise? Oh no, it's just me breathing for 4 hours, really? So I think that's why I tuned down the volume. I'm allergic to pollen, I think. So I think I should probably fix this one. So at least we've got the two websites running. I don't know, I'm gonna have to leave in 20 minutes because I've got a talk on video games to do with some students. And I don't want to start doing something that's gonna take me too much time. I'm pretty sure this is gonna take me too much time because this is it's rather simple. Actually, it's extremely simple. Now that we have the source, we know how to merge this. One sec. I need to have a look at how I'm generating this list. How I used to generate it. So we've got the word list, which actually generates a list of word 1, word 2, word 3, and everything. And in each one of these we have the cube element list, which is simply gonna call the renderer. And the renderer is quite complex, and not well done in my opinion. This bit should be done better. I think I'm gonna finish. I think I'm gonna, sorry, not finish, but I'm gonna go for enhancing, enhancing this one. Ah, this word is hard to say, enhancing. So the main problem we had is actually chicken skill. I remember you told me you think that the website at the time we didn't have this. You saw that the website didn't have an identity, visual identity. Do you think it's still the same now that we have the video player at the same time? Or I'm asking chicken skill, but anybody in the room can actually enter. Anybody watching can actually enter if you want. But it actually puts colors and everything. But hey, this is not centered though. Yeah, okay. Well, I thought the eyes were watching my mouth. I was scared for a moment, like, I moved my mouse here, that eye moved, I moved it here, the eye moved here. I was like, wow. Well, I don't know, it looks... Yeah, the content is complex, and I believe that if you put some rubbish content, it would actually look quite terrible. Like the yellow, very, very bright yellow, and very bright red. Like everything looks extremely saturated. Like even the background, the paper style, like all paper style looks extremely saturated. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. I just realized I'm doing... Come on, one sec. I'm being very silly here. I'm doing web design and especially actually working on the look of the websites, but one sec. I've got the saturation of the saturation of the colors to the maximum for Counter-Strike, and I forgot to remove it. Where is it? Hang on, I forgot about that one. Like I'm so used to it. I'm so used to it that I'm like I don't even notice when it's on anymore. Okay, it actually looks much better. Yeah, this is all black and white. Is that what you mean? Like, because the content actually gives a visual identity too. Like, there's a broken part here and there. It actually really helps. The fact that we have some curves here with some stylish borders. It really helps. Like for instance, this actually looks very cheap. This actually looks extremely cheap, the slider. The way you just click and this instantly goes. Like just with just a small transition, it would actually look like the effect is moving. Like right now it actually looks like we just have two pictures. This is cool though. Okay, that's much more like what I like. That's much more what I like. Well, I'm not sure about that bit, but it indeed looks cool. Yeah, that's actually something we had in the game's website. Not as cool as this, but kind of similar. Yeah, it's the essence of the identity. If you look at the logo, it's actually using exactly the same colors with the root, sorry, the yellow, and I'm pretty sure the yellow has been found by just shifting the color palette a little bit, because the two colors go extremely well together, so I'm pretty sure it's just some mathematics with colors. And if you look at us, we're black and white. That's why we picked black and white style. But indeed, it looks quite simple. Mm. But wouldn't that require to change the logo too? Because the logo is black and white. The logo, why your logo is in PNG? Yes, it's in PNG, but we also have a SVN version. I just made it recently. Yeah, I already have it in. That's why I have Inkscape. I was expecting to do some more work on this. It's already done. Well, I can color it with a game too. Oh, with CSS. But the logo is very simple. Like, yeah, that's actually how the logo is. Like, that's how we made the logo, black and white. We just wanted something simple. So indeed, it's extremely simple. That's actually a good reflection. And it's black and white. Told you. But it has colors because of this. I'm gonna have a look at maybe the website of the brand itself, if we can. I think it was actually here, not the store. Yeah. What's Nike Plus? But you're right, it indeed looks quite simple. My eyes are stuck here. That's awesome. I like this. I think I remember Ableton. I just had a look at the logo recently. It's extremely simple. I don't think the site is great. Whoa, what the hell? Looks broken. What the hell is this? I didn't scroll lower than this. I just read, oh, is that the logo? I took it. Yeah. No. Something else. Microsoft? Oh, GNOME has a black logo. No, I don't think so. You mean the flat UI? Yeah, it's flat UI. It's very similar, it's even simpler. But yeah. That's when you realize that most logos have colors in them. Well, this actually looks extremely cool in black. They could have just colored the letters, it would have looked fine. Well, we could rework on the logo too. It's not too late. It's not like we're extremely known at the moment. And every brand turns logo anyway. The only annoying thing is we have a contact card with a logo on it, so if we change the color or even the shape of the logo, we're probably gonna have to change it on the cards, contact cards. All Blacks. Let's see the All Blacks website. They must have way too much money to know what they will do with it. Well, we can revert our logo. We have already done that, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, soft blue like that, but I see what you mean. And it actually, yeah, it actually looks quite flat and not really interesting when it's all black like that, or all white. That's actually why we add some bars here, but I don't think it's making a huge change. Oh, so the nav bar is still broken. Just realized, like if we scroll it doesn't update. I'm gonna have to fix that. I think one thing I'm gonna quickly do, I'm gonna have a look at how you do the fading thing. Like you spawn here, and this is not visible. Like it's just opacity 0, and when you do this, it actually fades in. Same for here. This fades in as you scroll a bit like that, but only the title is shown. Just gonna have a quick look at how it's working. Or actually, when I mean opacity 0, it's more like it's going up and fading at the same time, like fading from 0 to 1. And actually, this one's gonna be a bit weird. This, if it's like fading in, going up, if we have the contact form here, yeah, no, it's gonna be like you scroll from the top, you're like this. No, when it's like this is invisible, like everything, except for the title. Well, I can't really tell for this because we don't see it yet, but only the title and the small bars are shown. And this is like that. This is not shown, not visible. And when we do this, it like fades in. Yeah, it fades in and move in at the same time, like move up a bit. Can't remember of any example of that yet. No, I can't really find any example. Just CSS fun. Well, that's why I wanted to have a bit more stuff in it. And the usefulness would be just to show that we can do some CSS fanciness. But the website is just empty anyway. Like, not only the website doesn't have an identity, as you said, do Parallel. Parallax. Don't think you mean the parallax in video games. You mean objects moving in the background like that, or? Okay, I think they changed their website actually. Oh, is this? Yeah. Like some kind of perspective effect? That's actually pretty cool. I would really like to do this for the game though, because in the game we do have a lot of content, and by the end of the game, like in a month or two, we should have 40 or 40 something like that, 30-40 cubes to show. So we could actually show each world like that. I'm gonna have to go, guys, because it's almost time for me to do the talk. It's in 40 minutes, but I need to do some drive first, and I don't want to be late, obviously. So SBS. Wait, I think I know this website. Oh no, it's SDS. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to leave, guys. Don't use audio, please. Okay. Oh wait, that's too loud. You're gonna go there. That's extremely loud. But it looks interesting. I'm actually probably gonna go for something like that for the other website, because it's very interesting, and maybe find something else for this one. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Have a checkbox for sound? Okay. Well, I'll be watching this off stream anyway, so I'm gonna have to go. I can't really stay, guys. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Same date, same hours. Sorry. Just a bit more longer, because I don't think I will have a talk this time. I hope so. I hope not. And actually, I might have one day off in the week. Nah, I should be good tomorrow. I should be good for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll finish this bit. I'll finish the print of this one. I also need to fix this other games, other websites. Very likely to implement this in the future on the game website. Wait, I'm not in the right one. I said I'm first gonna work on the I'm gonna work on the appearance of this one, because we need something better, I guess. For this website. Also need to fix this website, the website of the game, where I'm probably gonna use this kind of graphics, parallax he said, for showing each cubes and word of the game, because we have six words with 4 cubes in each of them. So we might have some content to show. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Learned or teach me something, or either found something interesting. Streaming tomorrow, same hours. Hope you guys have a good time. Have a good evening, good morning, and thank you for watching. Bye bye, guys.